We're recording.
Hello.
Hello. I'm
How are you?
Excited. Tell the children, what's your song? What's it about? What's
Oh my God. The song's called What Are You Waiting For? And it's just about seizing the moment and taking your own advice and doing it to a sick beat. So
I love it.
It's more of a poppier song than I anticipated.
Really?
Yeah, it was originally going to be more like alternative, but it turned out to be pop. So I'm here for it.
I'm not mad.
That's how excited I am.
You're just cozy and excited.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is coming out
September 17th.
Yeah. And
you can pre-save it in my Instagram bio, which will be somewhere on here.
Yes. Oh my gosh. We'll leave all the links and everything. And then they can find it anywhere, right? You said it's like iTunes.
Yeah, Spotify, iTunes, Apple, Narnia, if you're there.
I wish. I'd love to go. Turkish Delight. Sign me up.
When COVID goes away, I'll happily carpool.
We'll go. We'll hitch a ride on the sleigh and we'll head on over to Narnia. I was staying outside, maybe not so today, but like a few days ago when it was like very red outside, it looked like the beginning of The Wizard of Oz. When it's like sepia. And I was like, I'm ready to go to Oz at this point. I'd like to leave. I'm through.
It'll get better though. It will get better. It'll get better,
as all things do. And we about to get better right now because we do.
Yeah. I'm so happy that I'm doing this with you right now. Thanks for even like saying yes to this.
Oh my gosh. It's my first collab. The honor is mine.
Is it really your first?
Yes. Ain't nobody jumping to collab with me.
I'm honored.
Give the people a thorp. Yeah.
I didn't need to have that ready, but I'm honored.
That worked. That worked it out. I'm so excited. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this big one and then maybe a little bit of the deeper one since that looks, a little deeper than what I've got going on.
And I'm just using a Morphe brush. I don't know.
I'm the worst at saying what brushes I'm using, so
This is the JK47BY.
Well, some of them don't say. So
I know. What's that about?
I don't know. How am I supposed to know?
I don't know. Well, I'll call the Google headquarters and figure it out. Everything's going to be okay.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. How dare I? I didn't even prime my eye.
I did.
It's okay. Let me just prime my eye for a second.
I came with a half beat on my face today.
You did. Yeah, you came fully prepared. Speaking of, can I ask you something?
You absolutely can.
Thank you, Barbara Walters. Do you happen to have like a favorite makeup look? Like
a go-to?
Yeah, like a go-to or like favorite era in makeup. I actually didn't know that you were like so into makeup until this channel went up. I was like, I didn't know she was such like an aficionado.
Oh, well, I went to makeup school.
Get out.
I did. When I went to Cal State Fullerton like right out of high school, left, and I enrolled in the makeup designery, MUD.
Yep.
I did not go to the LA campus because far.
Gas.
But, yeah, because poor. But there was a branch, I guess, of the school in Huntington. So I would drive to that place a few times a week, I think. It's kind of hard to remember now. But I technically am certified in airbrush, bridal, and beauty makeup.
That's the coolest.
Do I use that? I don't know. But At the
it's great to have
time.
in your back pocket, though. You know, if you stumble upon a Vogue shoot and they need someone,
if they need someone,
you're there.
Yeah, exactly.
You're totally there.
I'm ready to go. I thought at the time that I wanted to be like a makeup artist, like for movies or something. Now that's not really my goal here, but yeah, that's kind of how I like learned the technical side of things. I've always loved makeup and been interested in it, and I like the cleanness of like 50s makeup, but then I love like a grungy 90s look, and I love like wild and out 80s. Like I could find an era, like a look from every era, I think.
Yeah.
I just appreciate it all. It's always kind of just been there, I think, like the creativity part. Would you say that's like the same for you with like music?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah? Like you always kind of wanted to...
Yeah, I've always... I mean, for a while, it was acting. My sister is 2 years older than me, and anything that she wanted to do, I wanted to do.
Cute.
But like, I wanted to be like better at it. So I didn't realize how like competitive I was as like a child, but
really?
She did acting, so I wanted to do acting.
Okay.
And then I didn't really get to exercise that muscle until like high school, but by then I had started writing poems, and then those poems to like little ditties I would, do in the shower. And then before I knew it, I was like writing full songs by like 12. But I didn't know I wanted to be like a songwriter until I was like 19.
Okay.
Because I felt like I did some growing up at the old age of 19. By the way, with the base, I'll like take it like underneath the eye and look great.
It's gonna be so fun. I think I'm gonna look like a vampire, but like I'm excited about it.
But yeah, I'm excited for Halloween though. I'm very excited.
I love Halloween.
What are you gonna be for Halloween?
I mean, it's no secret. I am a big stan of Trixie and Katya. So
yeah.
It's definitely one of their looks from their book.
Yes. Okay.
I'm
excited. I'm very excited.
I'm hyped.
Do you feel like the base is on good? Are you ready to move on?
I think so. Do you think I need more? Do I look severely punched?
No, I mean, you will, but...
Okay.
Severely punched like a fruit.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next step is going to be a shimmery black. I'm using this one called Angel of Death.
Oh?
A really subtle name.
Okay.
Subtle, something subtle. Yeah.
I like that.
And it's like super glittery. And that's where like I love makeup, because it can look so simple like from like afar, but then you get closer, it's like, no, there's
detail. And where is this going?
This is going to be going kind of like on the like outer rim, the outer corner, and then like going into the brow bone, and then like a little bit underneath the eye. I have like a different brush, so I kind of like to lay it down. And then with like a different brush like this one, I'll kind of like just connect it everywhere.
I think what I'm going to do is since I don't have a sparkly black, I'm going to put a matte black and then go over it with my shimmery black. What's like your daily quarantine routine?
On a perfect day, I like to, as soon as I wake up, like chug water.
Yes.
Especially with the fires and everything going on, I just need my system working. But usually like I will journal a bit.
Okay.
And then take my vitamins. And then I usually like do skincare, I stretch. I do a lot of stuff in the morning. I like pack it in the day. And so then by night I can just kind of chill or record or catch up on writing. I try to keep myself busy.
Okay, so you said you're new to makeup. What made you like get into it?
Again, like quarantine really kind of blossomed me as the person, I guess. But I was watching Descendants too.
Those movies are actually pretty lit.
They're kind of freaking sick, and I kind of adore them. But yeah, I love beating my face to Descendants.
Yes.
My favorite thing at nighttime when like everything's done and when the champagne is flowing. And
okay, yes. I was gonna ask any quarantine beverages.
I love a guilt trip. It's cranberry juice, champagne, and vodka.
Yum.
Kind of phenomenal.
Now, am I supposed to put the black on my lid, or are we saving that space?
No, we're saving that for the color.
Okay.
For the color, darling.
Okay, great.
Are you ready?
I'm ready to not look insane.
I know, especially with your eyes. I'm just like, wow, this looks terrifying. Next color going in is any kind of blue, like a stanky blue. Does that make sense? I'm going in with Vile Serpent.
Okay.
So you just want to like fill the rest of the lid, and then eventually we're going to be going back into the black brush and kind of like, or just a clean brush and just kind of like working everything in.
What's a clean brush?
Oh my goodness gracious.
I don't.
For those of you who weren't fortunate enough to see us before we started, I look at Teresa and I'm like, God, there's nothing like waking up to like fresh brushes, right? And she goes, what's that?
Do you love country or just Casey Musgraves?
I love country music. I don't have time, however, for bro or stadium country. I don't have time for that.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, plus I love female songwriters. Like, I'm a songwriter to my core. I've listened to mostly women growing up. Like, yes, it did start with Hilary Duff and Lindsay Lohan. Like, don't shame me. I was a part of that.
As you should.
It was great. Ashley Simpson's second album, here for it. But then it evolved to like Bond and like movie scores. And then I found like the Michelle Branches of the world and Joni Mitchell's and blah, blah, blah. So I love female writers in country a lot. Okay. Specifically Casey Musgraves and Miranda Lambert and like Sarah Evans and stuff like that.
I love that. And like,
are you a country fan?
No. I do though. I will say, like, I'll get down to some Dolly.
Yes. Oh my God. How could I forget?
I have heard Casey Musgrave songs as well. I have not done a deep dive, I will admit. But yeah, no, I'm very not into the country music.
What's your genre of choice?
Honestly, anything but. I'm like very into like a lot of different, like eclectic, like my playlists make no sense. Like oldies, really weird alternative sounding music, and then like some top 40 bops.
And then I kind of drag the blue underneath my eye a little bit to marry with the black.
Okay, great. I just did that anyway, so I'm glad that you
right, because you know what you're doing.
I just look like someone who knows what they're doing.
You know, to spice it up. I take some, usually like something white, and I'll put it like in the inner corners.
Yep. I think once I put mascara on,
yep,
it's over for you.
Yes, it is. And I will just be here looking like a greasy chicken.
No, you look amazing.
Period.
Now, are you finished?
This is it.
Okay, I'm gonna
do more.
I need to put on some mascara, I think. I think this is the best I've ever looked.
I gotta say, the way that your blue and like your white are colliding, it's kind of giving me like Haunted Mansion Ghosts vibes.
Yeah, I feel very spooky ooky.
Yeah, this is the spooky ooky ding dang dookie look.
Mm-hmm. Like, what's your goal with your music?
My goal, I mean, it's not money, that's for sure. Like, I don't do this for money.
Good
I do it because I have to. It's a weird thing. That's kind of like what music is like. So many things will happen and then I just have to write about it in order for me to like move on or make sense of something. And it just happens to be to a nice beat. And so if what I can, put on paper, if that can like help someone understand something more or feel related to or dance their life away, then I'm here for that.
I danced when I heard the song, so mission accomplished.
Thanks. So I would love to, eventually open for someone, tour, do the whole thing. I know that sounds like really cliche, and
no,
who doesn't want to be like, a pop star?
It's not everybody's gig.
Yeah, it's not everybody's gig, but I'm so gung-ho for it, and I'm learning so much along the way. There's so much work that goes into just releasing a song.
Yeah, I can't even imagine.
Incredible, but that's where your team comes in, and my engineer has done this for years, and so Kyle Burke is his name, and he's amazing. And he's been helping me guide my decision making in the industry, which is so nice to have someone like that, because a lot of people are just kind of like, taking every opportunity, not looking at the fine print, or trusting someone only to realize it's something different.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have Kyle to even me out. And then it's so crazy.
It's not crazy. I feel like this is destiny. I feel like
Thanks.
I could feel this working out for you.
Thank you.
Would you ever write for someone else?
I have. I was a songwriter. I became a songwriter for other people.
And now you're like, I want to say my things.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost like I found a collection of not rejects, but when I would send out a song, they're like, you should keep that for you. And so it's kind of a collection of those songs that I've kept. But although with the one that I'm releasing, it came out I wrote it pretty recently. I wrote it in May 18th. When I wrote it, that's when I went to the Reputation tour. Good times.
Oh,
good times.
I feel that. I feel like I kind of had a similar thing where I thought I would do makeup for other people.
That's what I was about to ask you.
But now it's more like I want to do looks on myself and still help people, because I feel like YouTube's really good at that. But I honestly have no desire to have clients. I don't know.
You like being your own canvas. You like being responsible for this.
But I would love to work for a makeup company.
Do you have a favorite makeup brand?
Right now, honestly, the kimchi brand, I'm blown away by.
She's kind
I
of
did not realize. I was so shook. Because I think, the first thing I got was an eyeshadow palette. And I was like, this is really good. But, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people put out pretty good eyeshadow palettes.
Mm-hmm.
But the concealer, the powder, just the packaging, and the price point is my favorite part. It's very affordable, which I love. Well, I don't know if I would want my own line, but I don't know. I aspire to do what I want. Because for a long time I was I like makeup, but I don't think it's livable.
Yeah.
Like makeup,
Mm-hmm. But I love the diversity of it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the makeup world has changed, especially in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Huge changes.
It's amazing. I don't know. I'm just inspired, especially when I watch Drag Race. It's just they create such amazing looks. And I just watch it and I'm like, I want to do all those colors. I think this is successful.
And then I throw on a nude lip, so now I just look dead.
Oh, should I also?
Yes. Ooh, yes.
Bobble.
I love the packaging.
It's so cute. It's a heart.
Give me. It looks like Angelica's lipstick.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. We did it. Teresa, thank you so much.
Thank you.
What do we do now?
Honestly.
Edit it.
Yeah, I gotta edit it.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please go listen to Ian's song. What are you waiting for? It is amazing. You can find it anywhere you find your music.